Afternoon folks, welcome to Lockdown 3.0, another fly time vid. So today I'd like to do one of my favourite snail patterns, and this is just simply a Cormorant booby. I get asked many times what flies do I prefer to use when the fish are on the snails, as they have been big time this year and last year at Grapham and many other waters, and there are all sorts of imitations out there, and I prefer to fall back on this little pattern, this little Cormorant booby. For me, I think the more important thing with snail feeders is getting a fly into the take zone, and quite commonly with snail feeders the fish are taking the snails just subsurface when the snails are on their migration. When they do this, they migrate from the bottom to the surface, get blown along by the wind, and you'll see the fish humping up the wind, and a lot of the time you're mistaken for being on buzzer hatch and fry and blah blah blah. In actual fact, they're gorging on snails that are on the migration. And I found that the best line of attack is just to get a fly into that take zone and keep a fly up in that take zone. Dries are extremely effective, and this is a very, very good point fly if you're using a cast of nymphs. Just the right size and in just the right spot to work as a snail imitation. So let's crack on. The hook for this is a 175 size 10. Eyes I've already tied on, 5mm. Booby eyes. If you want to see the vid on the booby eyes, I'll pop a link up here for you somewhere, and you can click on that and go through to it. So thread for this is just an 8/0 black, and let's get cracking. Let's get this on here, folks. As always, if you enjoy the videos, please click subscribe and click like. It all helps. It doesn't cost you anything. It just means you're going to get notified of my videos, and you'll see them before anyone else. Right, we're going to have this one. I'm going to do, just because I can, we're going to put a little bit of a rib on this one, and we're going to put a red holo rib on this. Okay, I like to use red holo in my flies when I'm fishing them near the surface on a sunny day, and I like this in there. So we're going to tie this in just to give you a little bit of extra on this fly, really. So let's catch a bit of this. It's just a medium, what size is this? 300 denier, number 4 holo red, that is. Let's just catch that in and bring that down to the end of the hook. More about profile than anything else, this fly. It's not so important the actual size of the fly or anything, it's just about the profile of the fly. So the body of this fly is made up of Peacock. So I'm just going to select 2 Peacock herls and pull them together. Just pinch the tips off because I don't want to break it when I tie them in, and just catch them in just at the back of the hook there. Nice and simple. As always, it's another one of those pretty easy flies to tie, so definitely give them a go, and we'll definitely have them in the box. And then you're just going to, keeping those 2 together, just bring them up like so, and just wrap them, touching turns all the way up just to behind the eye, and you're going to catch that in. Nice. Okay, if you're brave, you can snap these off. I'm going to cut them off. Right, next thing to do is to bring up your rib in opposing turns. So just bring that rib up. You want about 3 turns of rib on this fly. 1, 2, 3, and that will shine through absolutely lovely. Nice. Again, just catch that in behind the eye and trim. Wing for this fly is, as with most cormorants, is black Marabou. Okay, you don't want a ton of this, just select yourself a small pinch. You don't want to overdress this fly, it's after all a cormorant pattern. Okay, just a small pinch of that there. Trim off the ends just to make everything nice and even, and then catch that in right up here between the eyes. So just get that right in there between the eyes, catch that in. That's lovely. Okay, and then bring that forward and finish off in front of the eyes. That's where you want to whip finish that, just in front of the booby eyes. A few turns in there. Excellent. Wing itself, I don't want this to be long. Okay, it wants to be a nice compact fly. After all, this is your snail fly, so you don't want a massive fly. It's not going to have a trailing wing, hasn't got any a tail on it that moves about or anything like that at all. So we're just going to select the length we want, about the length of the hook. Okay, so I'm just going to come in here, I'm just going to pinch just behind there and put it tight. Just pinch that off. Apologies for that. My mad collie's just come in the room, darling. I'll be within a minute. There we go. Okay, so just pinch that behind the eye, and that's lovely. Nice rough looking fly. And that's exactly how you want this to look and exactly how you want it to fish. It's a superb little fly, this one. And we'll use it a lot as a team. I'm just going to put a little drop of varnish as always underneath there. Molly, sit. Oh, she's a mad girl today. Right. I'm going to come in there, just put a little drop of varnish just in between there, and I should also put a little drop in the top there just for protection like that. But that is a cracking little fly. It doesn't have to be used just with the snails in the water. It's just a good fly to use on a point of a washing line outfit. It's not too big, it's not too fussy. It just does the damage. It's many fish have succumbed to that. So again, if you like the videos, please click like and subscribe, and I shall see you back pretty soon, I guess. I haven't got anything else to do. Cheers all, thanks very much for watching.